Lately, Apple has been on a corporate shopping spree. Since 2017, it has been the leading buyer of AI companies, beating out fellow heavyweights like Google, Microsoft, Facebook, and Accenture, all of whom have had a high number of AI acquisitions. Over the past few years, it has purchased 21 AI startups, nearly twice as many as Microsoft and Meta have acquired. Although a diverse mix of companies, they all share one thing in common. They work in the field of artificial intelligence, or AI. While AI is what all these acquired companies have in common, they are still a diverse set. Apple has picked up companies like Drive AI, a developer of self-driving cars, Pullstring, a voice assistant AI tools company, Laserlike, a provider of an online search content engine, Vilnix, a developer of a video analytics tool, while its new purchase, German AI startup Brighter AI, specializes in anonymizing facial and license plate data. In general, the 21 companies focus on self-driving technology, voice design, music generation, and image recognition. Other companies Apple purchased include Xnor.ai, a developer of machine learning software models for various applications, for $200 million, AI.music, a provider of an AI technique in music, Voices, which develops a voice AI platform, Wave1, which develops digital image compression technology designed to create and process clear images, Spectral Edge, a developer of image processing and enhancement technologies designed to improve pictures and videos on mass-market devices, and Curious AI, a developer of process prediction, optimization, and control tools designed to unlock new business opportunities for organizations. The acquisition philosophy. On a conference call with investors and analysts last August, Apple CEO Tim Cook was asked why his company had recently snapped up so many AI companies, and he demurred. "We tend to announce things as they come to market, and that's our MO, and I'd like to stick to that." Cook's coyness starkly contrasts with Microsoft and Google's highly public AI announcements, which seem aimed at garnering attention and real-time feedback for their suite of AI products. Apple prefers to play their AI cards closer to their vest, revealing the reason behind their acquisitions only in the products they develop and release. However, there is a theme to Apple's purchases, a method to the purchasing madness, if you will. Apple focuses on small, innovative companies that both complement its products as well as help the company expand into new markets. These acquisitions have been essential to the development of new iPhone features and other Apple products. The acquired companies worked on consumer AI applications, operational techniques for machine learning deployment, and edge devices. These acquisitions are also a bet on the future of deep learning, the backbone of much of today's AI technologies. Apple is embedding this newly acquired technology into its computers, iPhones, iPads, watches, operating systems, mobile applications, and its latest highly touted consumer offering, the Apple Vision Pro, a revolutionary spatial computer that seamlessly blends digital content with the physical world. It is Apple's first foray into augmented reality, a technology highly dependent on AI. Apple's AI acquisition strategy is to acquire leading teams of talent in each domain that can bring machine learning to the company's product line. This strategy is nothing new. It is like the one Apple used when developing the iPhone and its other highly successful consumer products. Meta did something similar when it acquired Oculus and Instagram a decade ago. These AI investments align with Apple's recent product features like real-time message transcription, live voicemail, and personal voice, an option that allows users to create an AI voice that sounds like them. On a conference call with investors and analysts last August, Apple CEO Tim Cook admitted these features require AI, machine learning, and generative AI, technology the company has been researching for years. The AI market. According to market research firm IDC, the worldwide AI market is expected to reach $900 billion by 2026, growing at a 19% compound annual rate, CAGR, over the next 3 years. This market growth is due to many things, including massive investments from venture capitalists and the technology providers like Microsoft, Meta, Google, and Apple. The AI industry is at an inflection point between pre- and post-LLM, large language model, eras, said Brendan Burke, senior analyst of emerging technology for PitchBook's institutional research group, in its new Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning report. Large language models are the backbones of tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and the text-to-image services like DALL-E, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion. They make chatbots seem human while communicating with them, and they can produce stunning artwork from a simple text prompt. The recent wave of LLMs has subsumed end-user attention, forcing incumbents to expand their product portfolios to continue revenue growth, Burke says. Apple's acquisitions are an attempt to bring on-device AI to its next-generation iPhones, claims the Financial Times. According to a recent research note from Morgan Stanley, almost half of Apple's AI job posts have included the term deep learning, which relates to the algorithms used to power generative AI and LLMs. Previous reporting suggests Apple has been testing its Ajax large language model, which aims to build generative AI models that work locally on device rather than being powered by cloud services in data centers. Apple is expected to announce a series of generative AI-based tools available in its iOS 18 at its Worldwide Developers Conference in June. Morgan Stanley believes this might include an upgrade of Apple's voice assistant Siri, which will be powered by an LLM. Siri has not been the product success Apple had hoped for, and these new LLM and generative AI models are an attempt to rebrand the product. These LLMs aren't just for Siri, however. Apple wants to incorporate AI into a multitude of apps to enhance the user experience across the board. Apple Music might introduce auto-generated playlists, while productivity apps like Keynote and Pages could offer automated slide deck creation. Additionally, Apple wants to bolster its customer service capabilities through the integration of generative AI into AppleCare. Conclusion. According to a report by Wedbush Securities, Apple has spent $10 billion on AI research and development since 2015. While an exact number cannot be placed on these transactions because the prices of these AI acquisitions have not been publicly disclosed, it is unquestionably a substantial amount. Apple has acquired more than 24 AI companies since 2015, including Drive AI, Pullstring, Vilnix, LaserLike, Spectral Edge, Voices, Xnor.ai, and Brighter AI, all with the aim of improving the AI and machine learning capabilities of its products and services. Apple does not always make its company acquisitions public, so it is possible there are many other AI companies that Apple has purchased and are now integrating into their products and services. Apple's moves might be stealthy, but the company's actions are just the latest example of the AI frenzy happening in big tech right now. Companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon are constantly publicizing their AI investments, whether that is on earnings calls, in press releases, or in new product announcements. Apple, on the other hand, has taken a more strategic approach, quietly snapping up 21 tech startups in the past 8 years with minimal public acknowledgement. Since Apple doesn't tend to announce its acquisitions, there could be many more than is publicly known. Acquiring companies to expand is nothing new. No one will ever have a monopoly on creativity. Sometimes acquisitions are the best way to grow a company. This is something Apple knows well. It purchased Siri in 2010 for $200 million and, within a few years, made it the most popular virtual assistant around. The company knows how to leverage technology. Apple's style might contrast with that of Microsoft and Google. Its acquisitions might be more conservative, but they are usually quite strategic. Microsoft invested billions into OpenAI, the owner of ChatGPT. Amazon recently announced an investment of up to $4 billion into Anthropic, the maker of Claude, a ChatGPT competitor. Apple has a long history of taking technology that consumers are comfortable with but not quite sold on, making it more functional and appealing, then outselling its rivals. Generative AI is currently having its moment in the sun, but industry observers are eagerly awaiting Apple's foray into the realm of generative AI, anticipating a significant leap in the capabilities of Apple's consumer products. With Apple, it is no longer think different, but rather think AI.